Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to make this cute tube top with stripes. It's super easy and perfect for beginners. So grab your fabric or paper and let's get started. First, you need your tape rule, which is a basic requirement, your marker and your pattern master. Your brown paper, which is essential if you are going to draft on a paper before transferring to fabric, or you'll be needing your fabric if you are going to cut directly on your fabric. So for this tutorial, I'll start by taking out the neck depth, which means that will now serve as the chest line. You can decide to use 4, 5 or 6, but for me I'll be making use of 6. That will be the first thing you will determine, the depth of the neck, which is also known as the chest line. So for that, it's either you take out the 6 this way like this, or you put it directly on the paper. But if you are using fabric, it will be advisable you take it out, which means for fabric this will be your starting point. You take out either the 4 or the 5, which will stand as the neck depth or the chest line. So but since we are using paper, I will be drafting directly on the paper. So this is now the 6 which I'll be using. So I'll go ahead and indicate it like this. Then the next thing to determine is your shoulder to bust. Shoulder to bust is 9.5. Then shoulder to under bust 13. Shoulder to waist 15. Shoulder to the length of your top. For the length of the top, 18 inches. It depends on how tall or how short the person or your customer is, but I'll be adding 2 inches allowance to this 18, making it a total of 20. So this is the 20. I'll do the same on this part so that I will have a straight line by the time I want to connect all the points. This is the 9.5, the 13, 15 and 20, the total length plus aiming. So this is the chest line, bust, under bust, waist and length. So the next thing is to get the nipple to nipple measurement, or the bust span, which is 7. 7 divided by 2 will give you 3.5 inches plus half inch, making a total of 4. This is the 4 inches. Get your ruler and connect. On this bust line, I'll go up by ½ inch. This is the bust line. I'll go up by ½ inch and I'll come down by ½ inch. The whole excess is to, by the time I want to connect the allowance here to this part, there will not be a sharp edge, a sharp point here. So you place these 2 ½ inch here and on here and here to avoid the sharp edge at this place. So here I'll come in by 1 inch. You can decide to come in by 1½ inch. Depends on how you want this part to be for you, but for me, I prefer 1 inch. And I'll connect it this way to this ½ inch here. I'll connect it looking that way. On the waist line, I'll go in by 1 inch here. On this part of it, 1 inch, and here by 2 inches. That is to get, we want to get the curve. So this 1 inch, I'll also connect it to this, to the other bust. These 2 inches, I'll connect it to the other bust, looking like this. Then the 1 inch here as well. Then do the same at the length of the top. Another 2 here. Now connect all looking like this. I'll get my ruler. You use this part of the ruler. That's why it's very good it's advisable you use Pattern Master. So I'll use this part and I'll connect it this way. Then place this here and also connect. It's looking like this. So now I'll now indicate all the round body measurements. So the first part, the person's waist measurement is 29. 29 divided by 4 will give you 7.25. But I'll make it a round figure of 7.5. So at the waistline, this is the 7.5 here. Remember, we have a total of 3 inches here, this one plus this 2. So I will be replacing it, because we are going to cut out this part. I will replace it with the allowance here. So take this part now, this 3 inches, and we'll add it to this 7.5 plus 2 extra sewing allowance, making a total of 5. So that's 7.5. This is the 7.5 plus 5, and this is the 5. And I will extend this part to the length as well. A total of 12.5. This is it. Then at the under bust, the person's under bust measurement is 28. 28 divided by 4, 7. 7 plus 5 as well. Remember, we are replacing this 3 here plus additional 2 inches for sewing allowance. So that will give us a total of 12. So this is the 12. Then the person's round bust measurement is 34. 34 divided by 4 will give you 8.5 plus 5 inch sewing allowance. No, sorry. We give you, yes, 8.5. This is the 8.5 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Why we added 3 here is because of this part that we are going to cut off, so we are replacing it here. So the person's round chest measurement is 33. 33 divided by 4 will give you 8.25 plus 4 inches sewing allowance. So the person's round chest measurement is 33. 33 divided by 4 will give you 8.25, but I will make it a round figure of 8.5. So this is the 8.5 here plus this 2 plus additional 2 again, 2 for 2 sewing allowance, making a total of 4. So plus 4. This is the 4. So now we'll now have all our points. It's now time for us to connect them. If you see the way, if you look at this pattern now, this is the chest line, the bust, the under bust, waist, and the length. If I decide to connect this chest to the bust, to this part going this way, it will look distorted, it will not look organized. So what I'll do, I'll choose the part that has the highest measurement and use it to connect all of them. So looking at this pattern, the part with the highest measurement is the waist. The waist and the chest they are the same. The waist and the other bust are almost the same. So I will go with this waist and I will connect it straight down. So this is it. Simple and easy to make. So I will go ahead right now and show you how to cut the back part of the tube top with stripes.